Play.
So the men's singles final. Last year's beaten finalist, nearest to us, Viktor Axelsen, against the left-handed Tian Houwei. Steen, you were telling us just before the finals that you had heard news that Viktor Axelsen's little back injury that we were worried about yesterday is just muscular, so...
Yeah, so the Danish physio has done all he could, and Kenneth Jonassen, the Danish national coach, says Viktor is fully fit to play. So it's nice.
That's very good news.
Service over. 1-all.
Well, no European player has ever won a singles title at the Superseries finals, male or female. And another piece of history could be written.
2-1.
Well, in Superseries history, we've only ever had 5 different left-handed players win Superseries titles. And this is the 10th year of the Superseries, and I'm talking about men's singles, of course.
Service over.
So were this man to win, it becomes the 6th man. We've had 3 previous left-handers win this year, haven't we? Lindan, Kento Momota, Lindan at the All England, Kento Momota in India, and Tanon Sakseng Bunsak in Denmark.
Yeah, what a surprise that was.
Yeah.
So I guess one of the 2 last ones would be Bao Chunlei and Lee Hyunil.
That's correct.
Service over. 3-2.
Yes. Certainly helped by the net cord there, Tian Houwei.
3-all. Service over.
Yeah, the Dane there making the court very big, moving his opponent from back to front, side to side. Have you had a chance to speak to Kenneth Jonassen today?
No, I haven't. Just texted to inquire to the injury.
Yeah.
Had a lot of work to do yesterday, Kenneth, but only one Danish qualifier from the semi-finals.
From 5 semi-final appearances. Yeah. No, it's gone wide.
I read from Danish newspapers that he'd been reasonably satisfied with the outcome of yesterday, felt that the opponents of the other 4 semi-finals, that they were playing really well, and they did almost what they could in those matches, just faced too tough a position. There was a chance of an Danish final, as Jan Jorgensen had his chances against Chen Houwei. I thought Chen Houwei had some good changes of pace yesterday, and Very, very... oh, there's a challenge.
Yeah,
Tian
the
Houwei
slightly
challenges.
hesitant
Hold
there.
out.
Yes, I thought that especially in the third game, he's suddenly injected pace for 3 or 4 rallies at a time.
He did, and very, very good attack from his forehand side, this man here. Now let's see if he's correct in his challenge. He is.
He is. What a good challenge.
Correction is
Viktor Axelsen, he's not satisfied.
service over. Viktor, come here. Viktor. Viktor, come here.
No.
Viktor. Viktor.
Well,
Viktor.
the fact is, Houwei does have the final say when there is a challenge. Well, Viktor
5
Axelsen
all.
has to just put that out of his mind. It's very early stages of the match.
Play.
He cannot allow that to distract from the game plan and his focus.
Service over.
Well,
6,
it's always a
5.
test. If a player is frustrated or angry about something, can they use that anger and frustration in the right direction and use it to their advantage? Yeah, that's going on. Of course,
Service
the past
over.
master of using anger and aggression
6,
to
4.
improve his play was tennis player John McEnroe. He always played better after a bit of an upset on courts.
Left. Viktor. Watch.
Missed it.
Service over.
It's the second he's missing from that corner. He
7,
was so efficient
6.
yesterday. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the same tactics as Jan Jorgensen applied, standing really, really close to the net
8,
and
6.
moving Tian Houwei to the backcourt corners to open up the court.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Well, he was given an opportunity there, Viktor Axelsen, because the attempted
9,
kill from
6.
Tian Houwei bounced off the top of the tape, slowed the shot down, and therefore a simple opportunity for the Dane. Oh, that's a good net shot. Yeah, but doesn't follow up.
Service over.
It doesn't convert the opportunity.
7, 9. Change.
Great play by Viktor Axelsen. He's actually got such good backhand skills that he can sometimes
10-7.
use it instead. It doesn't have to go round the head as often as many other players.
Yeah. That's gone wide. So to the mid-game interval, the tall Dane with a 4-point advantage.
Han har...
Ja. Det er hele tiden lige at huske den der. At der er de her perioder, hvor han løfter meget, og han prøver at sætte tempoet op. Så er det pulsen kommer op. Ja. Men han kan ikke spille med det niveau hele tiden, så han bliver nødt til at give efter selv efter at gå til nogle løsninger.
Ja.
Okay? Så hold roen. Hele tiden ligger og skifte med at løfte ham væk. Ja. Så tag nettet, når de gode chancer, når du ser, at han ikke er i nærheden, eller du har ansigt derhen. Ja. Giver det mening?
Jeg er klar med catcheren hele tiden, og så anspiller. Han ligger bare og spiller en langsom ind.
Ja.
20 seconds.
Så bare ro på her, hvis du kommer ind og prøver.
20 seconds. Play.
A 4-point lead for Viktor Axelsen here in the second part of the first game. The Danes discussed a little bit in the coaching that they felt that Tian Houwei could play really fast-paced, but wasn't able to sustain it for that many rallies. That's a good attack.
Service over.
Excellent drop shot. Forces a little bit too short lift from Axelsen, and then
8-12.
Tian Houwei is clinical. Yeah, that's in. I actually think Viktor, he also touched it a little bit.
9-12.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Is there, in my opinion. It'd be so easy just to try and push it.
13-9.
That shot a little bit more safe, but still won the point. And
Yeah.
only one shot.
Mm. 4-1 of front court winners.
Good defense.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, and somebody right behind the court was taking flashlight photography in the middle of that rally.
10-13.
Oh, it distracted me. It must have distracted him. Axelsen.
Stay on court. Thank you.
Viktor Axelsen very very observant of getting all the sweat wiped off the court. He slipped in his match on Wednesday and was very afraid that he'd hurt his knee.
14,
sprained something
10.
in his second game against Nkalong.
Oh, yes.
It's well placed.
That's very well placed.
15, 10.
No question of that one, long of the back line.
16, 10.
I keep expecting to see this little increase in pace from Tian Houwei that they were discussing in the interval there. Oh, that's well taken. Maybe we'll see it now.
Yeah.
11, 16.
Because, I mean, at this pace, I think Viktor's got it covered really comfortably. So he got to make it more difficult for him. Oh, that was wide, that service from Tian Houwei. But there's not the same bite in his attack as yesterday, and I think it's a little bit due to Viktor Axelsen having really precise lifts height-wise.
16.
Impossible for Tian Houwei to get the really steep smashes going. We saw some beautiful ones yesterday against Jan Jorgensen. He hasn't been able to get the same execution going today.
Yeah, very good net play once again from Axelsen.
Service over. 17, 12.
There's also two players where there's been speculations on the ability to win the really important matches when the going gets tough and you're about to secure titles. Read in some Asian newspapers that Tian Houwei is struggling a bit with that, and we know Viktor Axelsen has been in 6 Super Series finals and has won the silver in every one of them.
Yeah.
But that's all statistics. I mean, there is a chance that you meet a player that's better than you in the final.
Yeah. And there is a player who's... Oof!
Ooh.
He anticipated that. There is a player who's been in more finals and still failed to win, and that's Targo.
Targo,
who was in 7 men's singles finals, never won one of them.
And we must expect that he's never going to.
18, 12. Yep.
Yeah, it's the angle of shot doing a huge amount of damage. 40 shots in that rally.
Yes.
We have the mopper on again here. I have to say that the mops that they're using here, they're not the most well suited for the task.
Well, more rear court winners and more front court winners. It's not surprising that Axelsen is up in this game.
I think he's tightened up a little bit there. Viktor Axelsen, I'm looking really forward to see the next couple of rallies. It's now if Tian Houwei is going to make a challenge to win this game. There
was the injection of pace.
Yeah. He's got really good defense right now, Axelsen.
Service over.
Very, very accurate over the
19,
top of the net.
13.
Look at that. And also perfectly length on it, because it goes a little bit away from the net, so it's not possible to spin it for Chen Houwei. Great shot.
Brilliant. Lovely way to bring up game point opportunities.
Apparently a very short tightening
20,
with Viktor Axelsen if it was over there.
13.
Oh, it's landed well in. Now that
Service
is a sign
over.
to me of nerves.
14, 20.
Start hoping it's going to land out. Spatial awareness, not what it should be. Opening game to Viktor Axelsen.
First game won by Viktor Axelsen.
21-14 in 21 minutes. And last year's beaten finalist is one game to the good.
Prøv lige selv at sige noget. Hvad er dine tanker derinde?
Altså, jeg føler, at jeg er nervøs, men jeg styrer det godt. Nu har vi tæt i banken, og der er en hel kamp tilbage.
Ja.
Så bare tur holde tålmodighed, fordi han er også træt.
Ja, men prøv at høre her. Han har ikke nogen løsninger lige nu. Nej? Så hvad er det, der virker derinde?
Jeg viser Kula så meget, som jeg nu kan.
Ja.
Og han laver intet farligt,
Nej.
hvis jeg
Du har kvalitet.
har anskrevet kvalitet.
Ja. Nej? Men nu i stedet for at tænke hele sættet og en hel kamp, så tænker vi stadigvæk op til 11.
Ja, eller 2 ud af 3.
Ja, lige nok.
Og 11.
Ja. Men hold fokus på.
Well, to me, that's a little bit worrying with your Chinese fan. Body language of Tian Houwei.
Seemed a little disheartened on the last 2 rallies in the first game.
And I think Charles Franzer is having to lift his spirits as much as anything, as much as giving tactical advice.
Det skal ikke gå hurtigere, end det går mellem duellerne.
Nej, nemlig. Et setup, der er lang vej igen frem.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Return to call, the 22nd call. And hashtag Badminton Dubai. All the news as it happens. Keep up to date with all the results,
Second game.
all the quotes.
Level. Play.
Oh, that's lovely. Lovely change of direction there from the forehand corner of Viktor Axelsen playing the drop across court. Now, was that one of the things that the Danes had discussed in the timeout?
Not directly. It started out with Viktor saying himself that he felt he was a bit nervous in there, but he's got it good under control. He didn't feel that Chen Houwei was especially dangerous as long as he had the quality in his shots, and that he was also tired. Houwei, that was. So there was extremely long way for. Oh, what was
Service
that?
over. 1-all.
There was extremely long way for the Chinese player. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, it stays on the Dane side.
Yeah.
And then they would try to break it up in shorter bits, like 3 rallies in a row, try to win 2 out of 3. not think a whole game or even the match.
It's a good rally. Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant from Tian Houwei. And I think it's very, very important for the left-hander that he makes a good start to this second game, because given his
2-1.
body language right at the end of that opening game and during the 2-minute timeout, I think if Viktor Axelsen was to get off to a bit of a flyer, he might capitulate.
We saw Xuanzi, the Chinese coach, very animated after that rally, and that could be something that they discussed during the interval, that the attacking shots should be these quick releases
2-0.
instead of the more powerful smashes.
Yeah.
So we'll have an eye on that in the rallies to come here.
Victor, show him where. Come on.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Service over. Three, 2. Service over.
Really making the left-hander move
3-all.
side to side, back to front, making him twist and turn. That's very, very good tactical awareness from the Dane.
Yeah, he's getting the maximum outcome of his reach, his advantage in reach against Tian Houwei. And the reason he can do this is that he's got really good shot quality so far. I remember in the match against Li Chongwei, when he's lost the first game, he started elaborating on how he eventually would be able to beat him, and one of the means was good shot quality, and he's definitely got that in this match here.
4-3.
Well, I think it was just a fraction wide. Yes, it was. Good call.
Shuttle, please. Sorry. Sorry. My correction.
Yeah, I think she gave the point to Axelsen.
Yeah.
Sorry, gentlemen. 4-3.
It's great defence.
It
Great
is.
defence. No, because the lift from Tian
5-3.
Houwei, this one here, look where Axelsen's feet are, well inside that double service line. And he will feel in his own mind he really should have put that away. the defence again. Brilliant.
That's 2 important rallies. Make it 3 with that smash that was almost on the line, but was out.
6-3.
This could bring Chen Houwei back in the match, or it has brought him back in the match, in my opinion. And can't help thinking that the Danes were discussing. Here's the change of pace.
Yes. Oh, trying to be a little too tricky there. Axelsen.
Oh.
This is a big, big point. That's brilliant. The disguise on the drop shot.
7-3. Quickly. Yes, up, please.
Oh, what a rally.
Thank you.
Now, it concerns me slightly, Steen, that Axelsen in the middle of that rally tried a really tricky...
Exactly.
Yeah, is that desperation?
And in the interval between the games, he said he's also tired. So that means that he's feeling tired.
Yeah.
On court, please.
And I think that being nervous adds to the feeling of being tired, because your breathing gets a little bit hit by nerves. I think Chen Houwei is on his way back in this match.
Yeah.
And he's getting everything back now. He's doing a good job of retrieving.
Eight, 3.
5 straight points. Straight points.
And Axelsen is going for the easy solutions right now.
9-3.
Which is going for an outright winner too early on in the rally without working for it.
Much too early, much too early.
Yeah, that's good. Forced to play the high backhand, Axelsen.
10-3.
And that's always a sign that a player is in trouble. That one there. Didn't get the clear, the backhand clear, right to the back of the court, and therefore severely punished. 7 straight points.
Service over.
To an end.
4-10. Service fault called.
Service fault called.
Service over.
Struck above the
11-4
waist, says the
interval.
service judge.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, that's a faulty call, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that either. Well, nothing you can do. You have to accept the decision of the court officials. Not the 9 judges now, when you can challenge.
那一场那不用这个，我还是一个，我觉得我拿到球我就尽力动，发球地方就我尽力就行了。然后把这线路，看那个中间的线路可以。好。
20 seconds. Okay. 20 seconds. Thank you. Eleven, 4. Play.
Yeah. That was important.
Service
for them.
over.
And he has to banish from his mind any thoughts of
5-11.
here we go again in another Super Series tournament final.
Yeah, and this is where perhaps you could say that he's got to realize, hey, I'm not tired. I'm nervous. That's okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not tired. I mean, he's played 3 games with Lee Chong-wei, and he's had good rest. He's beaten someone who this match hasn't been really tough so far. So it's not the physiological issue, in my opinion, here. It's this, that you're a little bit nervous. You know that this is a good chance of winning a Super Series title, winning the whole Super Series finals. So you're nervous. Well, that's the other guy as well. And it's fine. You just have to play even though you're nervous. Or if you are afraid to play, then just concede the match and say congratulations.
Yeah.
So calls for a little bit of an alternative view on the situation here.
Yeah. Well taken. Well, given what you've just said, it reminds me of the Billie Jean King quote, the great tennis player. Pressure is a privilege.
Yeah.
Because this is what you train for. This is the moment you want. So, you know, you're not going to run away from it.
No.
This is the moment that you have waited for. Let's go out there and make it happen.
Exactly. And I mean, yes, there's nerves involved in it, but you've played way better than your opponent. You're going to win this. And if you're not winning it, then they'll have to carry you off the court.
Yeah.
Now it's a little bit hard to say that you play better than your opponent. And he's got new life, Houwei.
Yeah. His retrieving at the moment is phenomenal. And he's not just getting it back, he's getting it back with interest.
14.
This one on his backhand side. Look at that. Speed of movement, and the Chinese fans are happy.
Yep. 15-6. Thank you.
It's much more even now, isn't it, with the rear court winners? I think we're pretty much at the stage where
16-6.
he's got to give up on this second game.
I think he has given up, so we might as well do it in a proper way and don't use any other energy.
Yeah, no, you're right. Looking. The second game beyond him. So yeah, don't waste the energy in trying to fight back. But I always do think that it's a good thing for us. I mean, of course, if there is a finish the match, so he needs to find a way and a solution for how he's going to play from that side of the court at the end of the match.
But in my opinion, it's not the side of the court that's the problem. I mean, he could, in my opinion, he could keep on doing the same things that he'd been doing the first game that has worked so well for him. And we've played like 38 minutes, so what he's trying to, the story he's trying to tell is that he's out of stamina after 25 minutes. I don't buy it.
No.
20 game point.
There's a whole host of game point opportunities here for Tian Houwei.
Game.
Yeah.
Second game won by Tian Houwei.
Can't win this one.
1 game all.
Start again. For love all in the deciding game. So we are just under 40 minutes in game apiece.
Altså deres eneste, det er at holde de første 2-3 nedad, og så løfter de dig, og mest til din forhånd. Okay? prøv stadigvæk at
Jeg
være
ved bare ikke,
på.
når jeg bliver ramt af den der følelse af, når jeg står og løfter foran. Det er så utroligt.
Ja. Men
Jeg bliver nødt til at spille den. Det er bare holde ned, eller hvad?
nej, jeg synes altså, du må godt gå efter en af dem, bare lige for at... Men du bliver nødt til at spille og så bruge teknikken og dreje ham.
Jeg er nødt til at få det anspillet nu. Der, ja, altså.
Ja, altså der er ikke noget at hente ved, fordi altså, det her, det bliver ved. Det bliver ved mere 20 minutter måske, ikke?
Jo, jeg var nødt til at tro på angrebet.
Ja. Okay.
Kom så.
Du har før været i den her situation, hvor du har været monstersmadret.
Ja, præcis. Kom nu sidst ud her.
Ja. Så i hver pause skal du spise. Det skal bare fyldes ind på bordet. Okay. Men igen, han kommer til, du ved.
Ja.
Og de første 3-4 stykker nedad generelt, og så kommer de især ned i forhånd, ikke?
Ja. Altid den får en klar hele tiden. Spille med overskud og også lidt fejl.
Ja.
Jeg var nødt til nogle gange at se, om jeg kan få et temposkift på nettet.
Ja, lige nok.
20 seconds.
Når du trykker og er klar på den næste,
20 seconds.
så er han færdig.
There was some Danish fans in here at the Hamdan Sports Complex for finals day. Now, the words of wisdom from Kenneth Jonassen.
Yeah, they were talking a lot about what Houwei is going to do on this side here, that he's going to keep
Final
the first
game.
2 or 3 shots downwards and then trying to play the forehand side of Viktor Axelsen. Talking about making your change of pace yourself. He's going to eat in every break there is, have a little bit to eat.
2 unforced errors.
Yeah.
And this is the problem to me,
Two,
actually,
love.
that he gave up on that second game. You know, the feel, the focus, the shot making, you know, you haven't kept the intensity and therefore it's difficult to get it back. It's not like a light bulb where he switched it on and off.
2. Service over. 3-1.
Well, I think if you're a Danish fan right now, you'll be very, very concerned. What on earth was that shot? Well, you said it in the second game, Steen. It's not the physicality that's the problem.
I have a difficult time seeing that it's the physicality after 25 minutes where you've been controlling the match totally. I think there's other components to it as well.
Yeah.
There was the pace changes and my God, he can play fast. Houwei when he feels confident.
4-1.
You can always see when he's hitting a really hard smash because I don't know how to describe it. I was going to say his head wobbles. You know how as a golfer you're always told to keep your head still as you're hitting the ball. When he is hitting a really hard smash, he doesn't seem to be able to keep his head still in the same way. You know, he's throwing heart and soul into the shot.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's frustration here from Axelsen. He doesn't know anymore how he's going to win the rallies.
No.
5-1.
Because his opponent's just getting everything back and getting it back with interest. That one. I'm sure in Axelsen's mind, he felt that should have been a winner.
Yeah, but they were, I mean, they were not placed well enough, and the problem for me is that it was within 1 or 2 minutes that it seemed like all the air went out of the balloon, so to speak.
Yeah.
6-1. Play on. Play on. 6-1.
Yeah, there's something not right. He wasn't even aware of the score. Yeah. Now that's what he was doing in the opening game.
Service over.
Placement, good placement.
2-6.
Excellent shot by Tian Houwei.
Now what happened there? Axelsen, as he was moving forwards to cover the shot, had it come back.
3-6.
And it was almost as if his legs seemed to give way. Oh, maybe that was the back. Maybe it was the back.
I just think he was about to trip. Did it.
Now Tian Houwei, I sense, has let Axelsen back into this.
And Tian Houwei is also about to get nervous, I sense. So I think this can be a very strange game here.
A battle of the nerves. Sport is never just a battle of ability. It's a battle of will, a battle of character, a battle of nerve. Oh,
5-6. Service over. 7-5.
Missed it.
Eight, 5.
Yes.
Service over.
He's urging himself on, is Viktor Axelsen.
And that's maybe a good thing, because sometimes you can replace nervousness with angriness. Excellent placement.
Yeah, very
Service
good.
over.
Inch perfect.
Viktor. Nine, 6.
Oh, that was going out.
Service over.
Tian Houwei needn't have played that.
7-9.
Yeah, that was definitely going out. Oh, the nerves playing their part again. that final, well, that shot from Tian Houwei, that's one of the examples where I think that he makes the error because he just doesn't keep his head still properly.
So what you're saying is that he uses his head to make a little deception with by looking in another direction.
Yeah, well, I can't figure it out, but
No.
it just doesn't look right to me.
No. But you're right. If he'd hit that cross, he would have looked in the straight direction.
Yeah, nicely done. Now, when Axelsen played that backhand, I think there was a real grimace on his face. This one, yes, there was.
Take it down a notch, or we go to a warning. Yes.
Well, these are very, very important points, aren't they?
And what was it the umpire said? That if you're doing what, I'll give you a warning.
No, I missed that, I'm
Viktor,
afraid.
we have a new shuttle. New shuttle. It's a new shuttle, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's attacking.
11,
that's a
8.
super smash straight down the line.
Change ends.
And it is the number 3 seed who has a 3-point advantage at the change of ends in the third and deciding game.
Antrit bagud, overskud en enkelt gang op på forbanen, men ligge med offensiv pitcher deroppe.
20 seconds.
Antrit bagud.
20 seconds.
Well, there didn't seem to be much advice, but what you heard there, Steen?
Yeah, something about being really quick backwards to get behind the shuttle when he's being overplayed from the front court by Tian Houwei. Needs to really start quickly in his feet.
3.
That's gone just long.
Service over.
And the Chinese coach, Shah Chuan-Zhe, one of his instructions, I'm quite certain, was that his player needed to keep calm in this situation, because it's quite obvious they're both
are very nervous.
Yeah.
So the good question is, how do you keep calm, actually?
10, 11.
How do you keep calm?
Would like to, Viktor, wants to change. Thank you. Play on.
Looking shot to me. Oh, it's wide. There's a challenge.
Tian Houwei challenges, hold out.
It was awfully close. Oh, this could be vital. No, but Viktor Axelsen hasn't challenged once. No, it was wide.
Challenge
Good call,
unsuccessful.
line judge.
1 challenge remaining.
And Viktor Axelsen is back level.
11 all.
Well, I'll give my thoughts on how to keep your composure. It's not easy because everybody would do it then,
Play.
but I think the thing is to accept that it's a natural feeling that you have, that you're a little bit nervous and you really want to win, and don't be afraid of it, but refocus on the task at hand.
Yeah, and I can't help but wonder that if, you know,
Service over.
it's like the old thing.
12-11.
Think of any animal you want, but don't think of an elephant.
And
of
you
course
think of an elephant.
You think of an elephant.
And that's what's happening if you're monitoring yourself all the time. Am I feeling tired? Oh, yes. Oh, I think I'm a little bit tired. Am I doing the right things? Oh, I don't know if I'm doing the right things. And so
Am
on.
I nervous?
So if you're all the time questioning yourself, instead of focusing on doing what you do best, what you practice day in, day out, then you make it harder for yourself. And of course, there's a chance that you're going to lose the match. There's always a chance you can lose that.
Well, a nervous serve, a service error. I don't believe it. How did he miss that?
13-12. Gonna have them come. Yep.
Well, they said they were both nervous.
And what a great save by Tian Houwei.
Yeah. Another service error. 2 service errors in a row from Tian Houwei.
13.
Low serve that was short, a flick serve that's out wide. Oh. Yeah. Did the ankle go there?
No.
Just slightly. Well, he just seemed to stretch the ankle, the right ankle, a little bit after that. Let's have a look at this.
14-13.
Oh, yes, it did. It did. Just as he was trying to get up again.
It's a good thing that it was when he was lying down, so he didn't have his weight on it.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, dear, I didn't like the look of that.
Service over.
In my opinion, a good idea to always go for the backhand, because it's more difficult for Tian Houwei when he's under pressure to get an angle on the defense, so he knows where to go the next shot. Axelsen.
14 all. Oh my goodness, that's a shock.
Service over.
Well, it really is about the nerves, isn't it?
14.
It is. I think all the other 6 players in this tournament, if they're watching this match, they are wishing they would have one side there. Because this would be a good day to beat any of these 2 players. Just shows how much they want this victory.
Absolutely.
That's in.
Yeah.
16-14.
Well, he still hasn't challenged once in this match, Axelsen. 2-point cushion now for Tian Houwei. Oh, that's magnificent. That's a magnificent smash.
Over. 15-16.
And once again, a nervous error.
It's almost unbelievable. And I think the player who first realizes, okay, since my opponent doesn't want this, I'll take it, will end up winning it.
Oh, super smash. And for the first time in this deciding game, Viktor Axelsen goes into the lead. Good defense.
Oh, that was wide.
Yeah.
Good Fantastic retrieval there.
Such an important rally too, isn't it? Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. Oh, he's tired, Axelsen. He's almost at standstill.
No, he makes a mistake.
And then Tian Houwei makes an error. Viktor Axelsen bent double, gasping for air.
And he has to hold the box.
18,
I don't think his feet can carry him.
Longest rally of the match so far, surely.
In the center.
It was so important. Both players sensed it. But Axelsen, so tired. Has he enough to hang on?
The attitude is important now as well. The way you come back on court for either player. You've got to show that you want this.
Yeah, indeed, it was the longest rally of the match so
18,
far.
16, play.
Yeah. A 3-point cushion. Yeah. Play with your heart, says Coach Jonassen. 2 points away
16.
from the title. He's found the line. He's found the line. And on a run of 6 straight points from 14-16 down. Now Viktor Axelsen
20,
on the verge
match
of
point.
victory.
Quickly, White. Yep.
Well, the umpire allowing him to quickly towel down, get some grip powder on the racket.
Viktor, strap, Viktor.
4 match points, that's pretty good. I totally won't rule out that Chen Houwei can come back in this match.
No. Match point opportunity. Oh, backhand smash.
Service over.
It hit the net and stayed on the Dane side.
17,
Well, the last few
20.
rallies, I think Axelsen has gone for his winners, and they've actually worked. It's a dilemma. Do you play safe?
No, you go for it.
You go for it. Match point number 2.
Ciao, thank you. Yes.
Yeah, we'll play a let.
Get ready,
Axelsen wasn't
players.
ready.
You go for it so you can say, if you don't get it, I did everything I could.
Yeah.
I didn't wait for my opponent to lose
Oh,
it. There
he's
it
in.
is.
Viktor Axelsen in his 7th Super Series tournament final finally wins a first ever Super Series title. I think he's actually stunned.
Match won by Viktor Axelsen.
He's
21,
unable
14,
to react
16,
now. He
21,
smiles.
21-17.
It's been a long time waiting for this moment, for this first ever victory in his 7th Super Series tournament final. Finally, Viktor Axelsen can call himself champion. Well, who would have thought after the second game, which he lost 21-6, that he would finish as champion, especially when he was 1-6 down in this deciding game. For him to come back and win in style, it really was an incredible match. It is the reality, the enormity of what he has achieved is only just beginning to sink in. Arms aloft, he can hardly believe it, but believe it he will. 21-14, 6-21. Oh my goodness, in that deciding game when he was 14-16 down to then win through 21-17 deciding game.
Let's get a word with the men's singles champion, Viktor Axelsen of Denmark. Viktor, Olympic bronze medal and now champion here in Dubai. Can you believe the year you're having?
I think it was a good ending to a good year. Yeah, right now I don't know really what to say. I've been in final for so many times, and no matter where you go, you always get the answer. Oh, now you have been in the final 6-7 times. When are you going to be on top? And now I can answer. I did that today, so I'm happy about that.
What's the secret of winning these finals then? Let us into it.
Make around 20 bad serves and then hope for your opponent to do the same in the end. No, I think, as you see here, there was a lot of nerves and the luck was on my side in the end, but still you have to believe in yourself. And between the first and the second set, I didn't really have the confidence, but I did that in the end.
A word about your opponent, Tian, Houwei, a brilliant competitor.
Yeah, I respect him a lot. I've only played him once before, but I know that he has struggled a bit this year after the All England. So to play against him here today was an honor for me as well, and hopefully we'll have many good matches in the future.
Finally, Viktor, a word to your fans here and watching on TV.
Thanks a lot, guys. I really enjoyed playing here, and I can't wait to come back next year. Thank you.
Yes,
Men's
well
singles
said.
champion, Viktor Axelsen!
Well, not only history for Viktor Axelsen winning his first ever Super Series title, history has been made because he is the third different Dane to win a men's singles Super Series title this year. He joins Hans Christian Vitinghus, who won in Sydney at the Australian Open, and Jan O. Jorgensen, who was the first European to win the China Open. Well, the first European now ever to win a singles title at the Super Series finals. Viktor Axelsen, and when you're the first to achieve something, that can never be taken away. Other players can achieve an equal status, but this, I think, has been a milestone for this young man from Denmark. 7th final, first title at Super Series level. This, the moment of victory. 7 of the last 8 points. Yeah, and that's nice that he went to greet his opponent and the two men embrace. It was played in good spirit, and that is a wonderful advertisement for the sport. Kenneth's absolutely delighted. Yes, at last, the man who has always shown such promise. Since winning the World Junior Championships in Guadalajara in Mexico in 2010, he's always threatened. He's got a bronze medal at World Championships, he's got a bronze medal now at Olympic Games, and finally, he has won a Super Series title as well. This is a year, this is a moment that he will remember for a long, long time. He said he had to keep believing. I'm sure a lot of his fans didn't, but they should have faith. He is a champion, Viktor Axelsen.
سيداتي وسادتي حفل تتويج الفائزين بفرد الرجال في نهائيات سلسلة السوبر العالمية للريشة الطائرة دبي 2016.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony for the Dubai World Super Series Finals 2016 men's singles will now take place.
رجاء رحبوا معنا باللاعبين الفائزين في منافسة فردي الرجال.
Now, please welcome the players for the men's singles presentation.
سيداتي وسادتي رجاء رحبوا معنا بالشخصيات الرسمية داخل الصالة.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the presentation party into the arena. Paul Eric Hoyer, President of the Badminton World Federation. Kusaki Hayashida, President of Yonex. Ali Motawa, Finance Director, Dubai Sports Council.
سيداتي وسادتي الفائز بالميدالية الفضية من الصين.
Ladies and gentlemen, the silver medalist from China, Tian Houwei.
Well, he gave it his all, did Tian Houwei, in his third Super Series tournament final. The All England beaten finalist battled and battled. Yes, there's obvious disappointments, but great sportsmanship shown at the end of the match by both men. Viktor Axelsen, of course, will know exactly how Tian Houwei is feeling. Beaten finalist last year.
والذي سيحصل على جائزة قدرها $80,000 من الدنمارك.
Ladies and gentlemen, the gold medalist and winner of the Dubai World Super Series Finals 2016 men's singles, taking home a prize of $80,000 from Denmark, Viktor Axelsen.
Seventh time lucky, but it wasn't luck. He played well, he controlled his nerves, and finished the match so well. 7 of the last 8 points. And a little smile afforded to himself. His first Super Series title, and it's the biggest and best of them all. The Super Series Finals.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dubai World Super Series Finals 2016 men's singles champion from Denmark, Viktor Axelsen!
Last year, beaten in the final. This year, the champion.
سيداتي وسادتي وصلنا لختام حفل تتويج الفائزين بفرد الرجال في نهائيات سلسلة السوبر العالمية للريشة الطائرة في دبي.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the ceremony for the Dubai World Super Series Finals 2016 men's singles.
Well, a number of firsts for Viktor Axelsen, not just his first title, on the way to winning his first title, beating the world #1 Lee Chong-wei at his 10th attempt. What a day for the Dane, a first Super Series title.